everyone, welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here today with a little Thrifty Thursday, not a huge one, just a little one. So I got a few fun things from the thrift store today. So this is just a template for drawing frames, which I thought was really great because it'll make it easier for me to cut out frames. I won't have to pull out my dies necessarily, and I don't think I even have this exact shape, so that is fun. Then I found a Fisker tear edger ruler, and it's different than any others that I have, so I thought I would pick it up because it's metal and it's nice and heavy. Let's pull it on out here, this package. We're not gonna keep this packaging. There we go. So yeah, it's a nice heavy tearing ruler. It's got like a wavy edge, which is kind of fun. So we'll just stick that in my rulers over here. Move that off to the side. Then I have a bit of a sort through. So I found a bag of scrapped fabrics for $2. And there look like there were some fun ones in here. So why don't we just sort through them together here and see what we got. So this feels vintagey, and it's not cotton. It's like probably a cotton poly blend. So this one is on the maybe list of whether or not I will keep it. This has got a really weird shape to it, but I absolutely love the little petit fleur, so I will keep that one. This is cotton, and it's just kind of a nice like strip sort of, so yeah, that one's good. I'll keep that one. Another cotton, and it's petit fleur with little, oh, this looks cute, very vintagey, little hearts. Looks like it was maybe part of a panel, so it's a random little bag of fabrics. This feels vintage. It's like that plucky kind of cotton. It's got like that kind of like puckering to it, the little puckered bits. And this is nice and vintage, floral, cotton. And a little tiny scrap of also cotton. This is what caught my eye though, this fabric. Look at that. Isn't that just the coolest? And it's been cut into like the front of like a shirt panel by the looks of it. But I love that. It's really nice. It's got a vintage feel to it. I wonder if it's vintage. I hope it's modern. I'd love to find more of it. This one is really nice and floral, cotton. Kind of pretty. And then this one, very vintagey cotton. I think all of this is cotton, so I'll stop saying cotton over and over again. You're welcome. Apples. This is like a handkerchief fabric. And this one's like kind of like a bit of a crazy quilt, kind of hodgepodge of different patterns. Fun. This reminds me of like a pillowcase, but it's not. It's just a little bit of cotton. And some plaid, some really cute little blue floral, fun vintage purple and orange, green. I think it's is it inside out? Let's see. Yeah, it is. There we go. That's kind of a crisper look at the fabric. This is really nice. Pretty, as is this one. I really love that pattern. The color is lovely. It's that like one of those blues that I just really like. And then this is a cool scrap. It's really fun, colorful. Lots of like almost like faux quilt type fabrics in here, like where they're patchwork. This is a nice strip. This whole thing would just make a really nice kind of crazy quilt. And this is like a nice floral, little like daisy type pattern. Some simple red. A little hat or a little pocket maybe. That's cute. Yeah, it's a little pocket. So is this one. And so is that one. How cute are those little pockets? Another scrap of that purple fabric and more of the blue plaid. Random kind of weird, not for me fabric. This is like nice and heavy corduroy, little scraplet of corduroy. I don't know. Did I drop one? Yep, hold on. And this is some red leafy fabric. What's on here? Inside out. Let me open it. Another nice floral, kind of a nice wintry floral, really. Just fold it up. I don't know that I'll keep the corduroy. I'm not sure. It's such a small amount. Well, maybe I will. I could probably use that for something fun. Just get all the little... Everything sticks to corduroy. That's my problem with it. And then, this is just some, like, little blue flowers. This looks like a men's shirt scrap. I probably don't need to keep that one. This is cute, woven. Some random scraps I probably don't need to keep. This I probably don't really need either. What's on it here? Yeah, cats and milk bottles and things. And then this is a really nice blue with gold. This reminds me of some Japanese fabric that I have. And then some stripes, nice stripes. So that concludes that. Then, I got this book. It's really cute. It's been chewed on the edge here, but that's okay. I got it because I like these frames. So it's called In My Heart. And each of the pages is just, it's got this heart cutout. And I felt like they could be really fun in ephemera, like just as they are, as little frames. You know, you could make like a tag and there'd be just this heart cutout frame. And children's books are like, they were on sale because there was a big donation to our animal thrift store of just tons and tons of kids' books. So they were like $1 each. So it's kind of like a yard sale find at that point. And then I found this book, which is so great. I actually have a copy of this already in my library, and it's called Bee, a Peek Through Picture Book. And I am planning to do a bee, at least one bee journal, and I thought this would be a really nice, you know, addition to that. It's got really beautiful pages. So pretty, lots of fun bees. It's just a beautiful book. It's by Britta Teckentrup. And then I found, this is more for my husband, but I found another Speak and Spell. My husband, he like circuit bends these and makes them do all sorts of weird things. So I picked that up for him. Oh, this is an exciting find. So again, with the fabric, this is Japanese and it is gorgeous. So I have a ton of this fabric that I bought new, but this is probably, I'd say, a meter. And so this is Noel for Cotton and Steel, Winter 17, made in Japan. And it is a gold foiled, beautiful fabric. Just gorgeous. So yeah. These are very, very pricey fabrics. I was in utter shock to find this at the animal thrift store because these bundles are $1 each. I paid $1 for this. I got one more bundle too for $1 that I'll show you. And it's like a mishmash bundle. So most of them were like this, and then that one was on its own. So I didn't even really look in here. I just kind of looked at it and thought I loved these stripes, these particular red and pink. And then it's just like a nice set of colors. So I don't even know what is or isn't on here. This looks like it has something other than the circles on it. Oh, it's a snake. That's so cool. What a neat fabric. Yeah, love that. And then I noticed this one because it had like beetles on it. So cool. They also had a ton of African fabrics, like oh, what is the name for it? Like African, like traditional kind of garb clothing fabric. I forget the name. It has a specific name. They're beautiful fabrics. And then this is some batik and this like lovely stormy kind of colors. And this is actually one of those African fabrics. So, you know, they tell a story. This one has turtles and plants and lizards and things. They're just really, really cool. Dashiki fabric, maybe they make dashikis with them. They're like, kind of like a, like a kaftan. They're really, really nice. And this little scrap of cotton, it's got a cool, busy pattern to it. Really neat. Almost like a little surreal, more of that little turtle fabric, and then something with an Asian inspired look to it. It's got gold leafing on it. Kind of cool. So, let me see. That is the fabric. I think that's the fabrics. I haven't got fabric in a while because I don't truly need fabric, but I found some fun ones. So. Next, other stuff. So I found this game. It's called Pang. I don't quite know what language this is. No hints, but it was 50 cents and it's called Pang. So I did open it because I wanted to see like what's inside of here. So again, not exactly sure of the language. Don't see a country name. I see a few like English words, but no English, like full-on English instruction. Not sure. If you know anything about Pang, let me know. It's got all these green cards inside, and I like those for what they are, but look at the back. They're so cool, and I think you could probably use them for like regular card game. I don't know if they have the... Oh, they've got 13 and 12. They don't have like jacks and kings and all that. They're not like traditional playing cards. You could use them to play skiboo or skipbo, however you say that. Because I don't know how to play Pang, but it's cool. I also just like this box. It's neat. And then I found a copy of this book. This is a pretty book. It is Frida Kahlo by Frank Milner. And it's got nice, big, gigantic plates of Frida Kahlo work. And I am past due to make a Frida book, I think. Also, my good friend Christine sent me some very lovely Frida inspired things. So that's even more reason to get on that task or project. Then I found a Victorian Posey Penhaligon Scented Treasury of Verse and Prose. So I've gotten this book before. This one only has a very faint perfumey smell, thankfully, because I am always careful if I'm going to pick up anything that has been scented, because I don't like to pick up perfumed things. I know a lot of people can be quite sensitive to that. So this book, though, is really, really beautiful. It's just all sorts pictures and verses, some really nice botanicals and like cottage scenes, beautiful women, just beautiful things. It's a gorgeous book. Victorian in remembrance, oh no, in loving memory of Irene Mary Irvine. Ah, Midland, Ontario. I'm going to just leave that in here because I like to just pull those kind of things out from time to time. I probably don't need to keep this box, actually. Yeah, I don't. But we will keep the book. Okay, just a few more things and then we will be all wrapped up. So I found a couple different kinds of really nice gold doilies. So I picked those up because they're always nice in journals. I'm just flipping over so they're not so distracting on camera. And then I found this fairies book, A Field Guide to Fairies. And it has pop-ups in it. But it also has like all sorts of fun little bits and bobs. So here's a pop-up. See all those fairies and the trees. Isn't that lovely? I did manage to set my camera rig up so it's a little further away than it was in my last video, I think. And then another fun pop-up of this girl sleeping under a tree. But it's got lots of fun fairy stuff going on. Yeah. Then, this is more of a reading book, but I really thought it was nice. 19th Century Short Stories by Women, a Rutledge anthology. And it's got a lot of lovely stories in it. All sorts of different authors. You know, Mary Shelley, Letitia E. Landon, Elizabeth Gaskell, Mary Elizabeth Braddon, Amelia Edwards, Ellen Wood, Lucy Clifford, Vernon Lee. All sorts of different stories. It's got like a really interesting... sometimes I just kind of go through what are the names of the things. So like the Limerick Gloves. Lady Evelyn Saville's Three Trials, The Mortal Immortal, Sister Joanna's Story, The Mystery at Number 7, A Railway Journey, The End of Her Journey, A Wicked Voice, A Dream of Wild Bees, A Knot of Ribbon, Another Freak, The Other Anna, Lucy Wren. So yeah, just some interesting stories, and I thought it'd be nice to read some short stories. Maybe I could read a little bit of this for one of our short story scraps. Just looking around me here to see if there was anything that I missed. Anything else that was sitting around me here. I don't think so. I think that's everything. It is. So thank you so much for joining me for today's little Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Canucks. I think I forgot to mention those. Goodness me. I have had a little bit of a day. So check my description box down below to see the lovely challenges that are thrifting related on YouTube. You can find the YouTubers who host these fun thrifting challenges, because if you follow them and you check out all of the hashtags associated with Thrifty Canucks and Thrifty Thursday, you can find other folks that are sharing their creative thrift hauls if you enjoy those kind of videos. So until next time, may the thrifting fairies be with you. Bye for now.